Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years.
Hey everyone, Sue here from 1A Auto, and today on our 06 Honda Element, we're going to be doing an oil change. If you need any parts for your car, click on the link below and head on over to 1aauto.com. First thing I like to do is look at the oil cap. It says 5W20, so I got the correct oil. I open the cap and I just place it. That tells me there's no oil in it, because when I raise it and drain it, I got to know that. And there's your dipstick. So I leave it puffed up. Now I'm going to raise it on a 2-post lift. You can use a jack or jack stands at home. Drain plug is located on the oil pan, in the back side of it, and it is a 17mm wrench or socket. Break it free and get my catch pan. Now I'm going to take the oil filter out, and the oil filter is located on the right side, passenger side, at the back of the engine block. You can see the filter, it's a blue filter from here. So I'm going to put my oil filter wrench on there, then break it free. There we go. Now I got my catch basin lined up below that, because you will lose oil. This is where I take my new filter and I open the box and I place it down in so it's stable and it doesn't wobble around, and I prime it. And that's priming means basically I'm going to fill it up with the new oil. I'm going to just let it soak right into the filter, and I'll just let it settle down, and I'll check it in 1 or 2 minutes, top it off again. And they prime, it's called priming the filter. You still take account of how much oil you add in there for the capacity of the car. It just stops a dry start. Anyone that works on engines, this is just like a common practice. Now before I put my new filter on, I take a rag and I'm going to clean the surface. I want this old oil off, and I want to make sure there's no debris. And the other thing is you make sure that the old gasket is gone. Sometimes they stick there, and if you don't do this and you don't look, you put the new oil filter on, it's called double gasketing, double gasket. And oil will come out like a shower when you start this up. All right, so now we're going to put the new filter in with the oil in the center, so some oil will come out when you tip it. I did dab my finger on the new oil, and I coated the gasket with the fresh oil, so I don't have a dry gasket, and that's pretty common practice. I actually have some people use the dirty oil. I don't know about you, but that makes 0.0 sense to me. Okay, so I'm going by blind here. There we go. We're going to clean this area with some parts cleaner after. It's pretty common to make a mess. So it's snug. Now I'm going to get a clean rag or a rag on my hand because it's kind of slippery. And I'm going to turn this, snug it down. Basically, overall, it's probably another whole quarter to a half a turn. That's it. So now I'm going to clean that area. So I'm going to take a good look at the drain plug in the gasket. Looks in good shape, and I know that it was installed new on the last oil change. So I'm going to keep it on there. There's no cuts in it, and it's crushed yet. So my oil's just dripping. I could be here for 4 hours, but I'm gonna close it off now because it's not a stream, it's just dripping. I snug it, and then I grab my 17mm wrench. Bottomed out right there, and I'm literally going 1/8 of a turn. That's it. 1/4 at the most. Wipe it clean, and we're ready to bring it down and add the oil. So now we're going to add the oil. I'm using a full synthetic, not a synthetic blend. This car has high mileage, like you would expect from an 06, but it's still running and it runs good. So I just want to keep it that way. So it takes 5 quarts of oil with the new filter. So now that we've added all our oil, we're going to take the filter, the funnel off, not the filter, and make sure you put the cover back on, snug it, push that oil dipstick down, and I'm going to start it, let it run for 2 minutes, shut her off, and then check our oil level. So now I'm going to grab the dipstick and I'm going to pull it out. You're going to clean it first before you check the oil because it was running. Wipe it clean. Now with it clean, you can see the actual indicator of where we want the oil to be. You've got the lower dot, that's 1 quart low, and the top dot is full. If it's somewhere in between, that's perfect for the level. So drop it back down in. Make sure it sits all the way down. Bring it out. Let's see where our level is. We are right in the middle. That's pretty good. I'm going to let it settle for a couple more minutes and recheck it.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at oneauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.